Hello and welcome to Tallahassee, Florida. Just a spectacular day for college football. House that Bobby Bowden built. The Florida State Seminoles ready to open another season at the Dome. We have a ranked versus unranked battle coming up here, and you know how chaos can ensue if they start smelling an upset. As we'll see a squad from the AAC, the Charlotte 49ers, taking on the #1 team in the land, the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. He'll bring it back from inside his spot. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So the Charlotte 49ers offense is on the field for the first time today. And as this star running back comes onto the field, everybody in the stadium knows he's going to get it. The defense knows it. Doing something about it is quite a different thing.
It's hard to stop him. It's hard to handle because he can do it in so many ways. He can run by you. He can run through you. He really has the whole package, and that's why he's a superstar, and that's why they'll feed him early and often.
And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it. Got the backfield, got the big play.
This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. And he'll make the grab along the sideline, but not able to get to the first down marker.
And when you're throwing these out routes, guys, it's location, location, location. So QB, you've got to put that out in front of your guys so you can make the catch. You put that behind them, that might be getting picked. Nice job there by the QB.
Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. He's going to fire deep. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down.
Well, the defender got his hand on that one, tipped it up in the air, and offense, man, you're lucky that one wasn't there.
The 49ers send out the punt unit. 3 and out, and just like that, they'll have to give it up. And the ball comes to rest right there. So Florida State's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. When you have a weapon like this on the outside, and a guy in the secondary whose job is to take everything away, it's going to be a great matchup, guys.
And it's so fun to see how you attack great safeties in the middle of the field. Are you willing to do that, or are you going to try to live on the perimeter? This offensive matchup will be great.
Yeah, normally you'd say receiver versus safety, the receiver's going to win. But this safety, though, has got the speed to run with this guy, and he's going to make it interesting.
And an empty backfield here on 2nd and short. He's looking to throw. Grab near the marker. It's late. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Here's the handoff. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. He finds his man. Dances away again. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down.
Oh, that is a roll for the completion in this offense. I'll tell you, you think about great Seminole quarterbacks, the 3 W's. Wenke, Winston, Ward. Dudes that could change the game. Heisman Trophy winners. Every defensive coordinator was scared every time they had to play the Seminoles because of that run and passing attack. And instead, I think he has D coordinators seeing ghosts because this guy can play at a high level.
The Seminoles will line it up on 1st and 10. To give to the left side. He's all the way
got the defense on their heels.
They'll try to run it in. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still, just a very short gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Heftiness coming out on the goal line. Slams it ahead. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Seminoles! Well, they started with horrible field position, but ended with perfect field position in the middle of the end zone.
It all comes down to execution. You've got to have guys going out and doing their jobs. You saw the offensive line up front. They were physical. Skilled players made it happen with the ball in their hands, and the quarterback really showed command on that first time.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll start the return inside the spot. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
They saw that blitz coming, and the way to get out of it is find the tight end.
Yeah, how quick did he see that, too? Sees the blitz, understands this is a matchup where I got my big tight end, the big fella I trust. I'm going to find that matchup and get him the football for the first down.
Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for 2 out to the 26.
I like feeding my guy. I like getting my running back touches, feeding him the ball so he can break some of those big runs. But I'm also okay with these little ones. Set the tone, stay balanced.
He's got it again. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. Third down conversions, always a huge stand. They've got a 3rd and long from the 27. Now the play fake. Moving out of the pocket. The quarterback scrambled around, but the defense able to scramble him and turn him into a sack.
Everybody knows when you're running that play action, the fake has to be great. Everybody has to bite it for it really to work. Defense didn't bite it, didn't bite the bait, went after the quarterback, got him on the ground.
He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. And the returner goes down. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. They unleashed an aerial assault last time and took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, I'm going to be able to see a few runs in on this drive to really jump.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. And they've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
Fires to the right. Makes the grab. He will step out of bounds, but not before a big pickup and a first down for this offense. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They'll throw it on first down. They're trying to get to it. And the quarterback couldn't withstand the heat, and he will go down as we played 1 quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Florida State has the lead. We put 1 in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. Give to the running back. Tough run in this part of the field. He's got 4 down to the 23. From here, it would just be a 30-yard field goal try. Let's see how aggressive they're going to be to try to pick up that first down. The throw to the outside is complete. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business for the first and goal.
I really like this offense staying aggressive. They were in field goal range, but nice job on 3rd down. Forget that. Let's go get the first down. Let's throw the football. Nice read, nice catch. Now set up with a first and goal situation.
And he sprints to the end zone. Touchdown, no!
I think you love starting the year off with some momentum, and that's exactly what this offense is doing. They're firing on all cylinders. Defense doing their job as well. This team getting out the gates to start the season in great fashion.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. On the move from inside his 5. And the return man is stopped. Now they'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. And now the offense will come onto the field again. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
They'll go right back to the run. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And the 49ers come to the line in the hurry up. Shotgun snap on third down. He's got his man. And he converts on third down as he gets it out to the 26. Line gets set, first down.
And it's tough on the defense there. Third down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and they're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you could do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. Still on his feet at the 45. And he gets the first down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin. They've been completely lethargic in this first half, but finally some signs of life.
And we've seen it, Reese, throughout time, throughout college football history. You get that one big play, momentum starts to come in, and I don't know what it is. It changes everything. Maybe that's the play they needed to finally get some points on the scoreboard before the half.
Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. And good coverage there and knock it away and deny the score.
This defense doesn't even have a chance to blink after just giving up an explosive play. You get lined up, and all of a sudden they're throwing it over your head again into the end zone. They better get ready, lined up. I'd expect another shot coming.
After the incompletion, back to the passing game. He finds a soft spot in the middle. They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be 1st and goal from the 1. And this is a really important series of plays, a chance to cut into the lead just before halftime. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
That's a phenomenal job getting after the quarterback and getting a hit on him to affect his accuracy, because if they didn't get the pressure, that was going to be a touchdown. He had a guy wide open in the end zone. That was a golden opportunity, but the defense comes up big.
1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
Working that left side now. Touchdown, Niners! And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement. And listen, the passing game is rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense. They have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points there, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now is tired.
And I think that's the difficulty being a play caller. Like, I have to balance all of those things. My defense is a little bit tired. I can't put on the field, but I got to be aggressive because this is a back-and-forth type game, so a lot to process and think about.
The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. He tries to take the top off. And he's got it inside the 30
go wrong, especially against this guy. He does it to defenses, it seems, every single week, and so they're not able to get back deep enough. They get run by, he makes the catch, and then runs it into the end zone. They're going to have to change up their coverage and get some safety help up over the top because this guy's speed is a problem.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. Now you find out just how much of a gunslinger you are. Will you roll the dice here late in the half, Dave?
And you know the defense is going to be really, really conservative, so I think it's an opportunity to be able to take a shot, see how much of a chunk you can get before then you decide really, Jesse, how you want to finish the half.
Just can't turn it.
And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first in the half as they'll make some adjustments. This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. Finds a man on the right. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. And they'll line up from the 31 on 1st down. He's looking to throw it. And the quarterback is snowed under. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in the hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
They'll use a timeout right before halftime. There'll be time for 1 or 2 more plays. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
And it should come as no surprise, we have ourselves a fun matchup in Tallahassee. And it's been said football is a game of inches, and guess what? Based on the comparison between 3rd down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen in panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Bill Campbell Stadium.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. The 49ers will kick it off to start the second half. From inside the 10, here he comes. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. They got plenty done through the air in the first half. We'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the 3rd quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this passing.
He is smashing people. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning it up there to pick up and moving the sticks for a 1st down. You count up those explosive plays in a game, and you put a little extra star by the big run.
Yeah, and this running back is a weapon, boy. He is so good in space. He's got shiftiness. He can make guys miss. And if this guy gets into the 2nd level, watch out. He can hit a home run.
Just trucks through it. Big gain on that one as he stepped out of bounds with a 1st down.
Setting that play up. We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play.
Got enough space. Touchdown Seminoles. And they made it to the house when they found that 6 points waiting on them.
When these offenses get in a rhythm, they're hard to stop. Already up early. Got a short field. Take advantage of it, too. Get another touchdown. This offense is doing whatever they want to do. A lot of success.
from inside his own 10. He'll try to help out their field position. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score, and Jesse probably score pretty quick.
Oh, look out! Inside the 30. The tag! And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Charlotte! Got to start cutting into this lead somewhere. Now the question, will they have enough time?
But that's step one. You got to get that first score. You got to get back the ball in and get some of that momentum back on your side. You still got more work to do. But step one accomplished.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out everybody right now in the same field. I don't know if the quarterback read the coverage properly on that one, but obviously the result is an incompletion.
After missing the connection last time, it's 2nd and 10 from the 22. He's looking to throw. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And he intercepts it. Looking for more room. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
QBs have to understand, when I'm throwing against zones, I got to manipulate guys with my eyes. I might have to look one direction to create an opening to throw that ball or zip that ball in. I got to use touch. It's really hard when all eyes are on me, and you could tell the quarterback was not ready and did not make a good throw.
Able to get a couple on the play. He's down at the 9. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll run it from the gun. Pushes ahead for 2 to the 7-yard line. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. Looking for the score. And that one is picked up in the end zone. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back to its own.
Not all guys have the ability to break on the football, go make a play, and catch it. You play defense for a reason. A lot of the wide receivers are the ones that do most of the catching. Great job by the defense securing the INT.
Stopped at the 25 after a 5-yard gain.
I like to just frustrate the defense. Give them 5 to 6 yards. Make them honor the run. Make them know that you're willing to run the football and run it effectively.
Got room at the 35. Afterburners coming. And they get him out of bounds after an explosive run just for chewing up yardage along the way.
Every time he touches the ball, you can feel the excitement from this home crowd because Palmer, he can go the distance with that game-breaking speed.
You're right, David. He's a special talent. I'll tell you, these fans, they come here to see this guy play because he has game-breaking speed. Stuff you can't coach. You saw on that long.
I love when QBs break the pocket and still look to attack. Because as soon as you break the pocket, I'm thinking, oh, man, he's going to take off and run, and I might come up. Those big plays can be made down the field. Nice job by the quarterback keeping his eyes down the field. And down here near the goal line, you've got to be physical. And this guy's proven it today, Palmer. They've given it to him. He's put it in the end zone twice already. I'm going to keep featuring that.
So you know.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, no!
And he's in for his 3rd rushing touchdown. College fantasy football players, that is what you want to see. +6, +6, +6. Let's go.
And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, you do at least apply a little game pressure test.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need the quarterback to play his best football. He's going to have to be good really pre-snap, David, making sure they're in the right looks, and he's got to be really good with his decision.
He's got to be dialed in because defensively you're giving up points. So it's not like you have the luxury of your defense playing great. The offense is going to have to score and score pretty dang quickly.
The offense lining up for a first down play. He'll do it himself. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
Well, the decision there by the QB, a little zone read action. He reads the defensive end crashing down, keeps it himself, gets a nice chunk of yards.
And when you do that, you sort of get the drive going or keep it going, as the case may be.
It's amazing in college football now how big of a part of each offense the zone read has become. We're seeing more and more athletic quarterbacks on rosters now. That is a staple of the sport.
And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. And he was just a couple of steps away from taking that one even further after the catch. And on that third and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it was a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this third down. Get the conversion, move the sticks.
And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team is being out-physicaled. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need all game long up front to have any success when they decide to run.
And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with the sack. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. On third and long, he'll need to push it downfield. And the heat was all over him, and that's the way the third quarter will wrap up with a big sack. These two quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3. Just about ready to go in the fourth, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming. Trying to get to it. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. They had this thing in a hammerlock at halftime, and now they are really ratcheting up the pressure, David.
And I tell you what, this offense doesn't have to change a thing, Palmer. They've done what they wanted in the first half and starting off the second half in the same fashion.
And I like how they're letting different guys get involved, too. They've got so many different playmakers all over the field.
They make the stop inside the 25, working closer to that red zone, a gain of 6. Line of scrimmage will be the 24.
Man, that's the advantage of having a good coaching staff that teach these players in this type of situation with the lead late in the game. You want to stay in the field of play and keep the clock ticking. They do that after that nice run.
They're there to stop him at the 21 after a pickup of 2. Already in chip shot field goal range at the 21, but this third and short, they're still thinking touchdown. Touchdown, Florida State! And the pummeling has started.
Salt into a wound, right? Late in the fourth quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and give me enough another touchdown.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
14.
From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at 14. Sherman has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time and put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to.
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
I know this defense came into this game hoping to get pressure on the quarterback. I don't know in their wildest dreams that they ever thought he was going to look this good. I lost track of 5 sacks. They have been all over this quarterback.
Let's see if they can get out of their own way on 2nd and long from the 8. He's looking to throw.
When I got a stud quarterback like they do, I'm going to protect him. I'm going to make sure that I keep him upright because he can do some serious damage. But this defense applying pressure and applying the hammer in this football game.
The hand to the running back. Fighting to get it out of the end zone, and I don't think he made it. He did not. It's a safety.
And that's the exclamation point right there. It's been a bad day. This offense, they're going to have to find some answers over the next couple of weeks, especially the next week of practice, of who they are, what their identity is, because all they've done today is struggle around and now give up points.
The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute them.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling on until they find an answer.
The offense has it 1st and 10 from the 42.
42 Spiders.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. Moving away from pressure. He's right on target. Finally run out of bounds, but he has his offense rolling with a 1st down.
And this quarterback wasn't thinking about taking off and running with that one. He was outside the pocket, but he kept his eyes down the field. He kept reading the coverage. He was surveying to find an open target. Accurate throw, and they get the 1st down.
And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
Offenses ice football games in the 4th quarter by running the football, and that's what these guys are trying to do right now, right? We're going to bleed the clock. We're going to stay on the field. It doesn't matter if the defense knows we're running it. They cannot stop us, and they're looking pretty impressive right now doing it.
Got some room headed to the goal line. And how much running room have they been able to find on the ground? Man, are they piling up some gaudy rushing stats. 1st down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. 2nd down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
Everybody's getting in on the fun now for this offense. From the opening whistle, they have been up and down the field. Starters are scoring. You've got backups in the game now. And I love the play calling. These guys came to your school to play in this offense to score touchdowns, so let them go do it. Make this defense proof in this stuff.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
14.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. This has been a really disappointing performance, David, no question about that, but they can find some positive.
Yeah, and every time you watch the tape, you know,
And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. So they'll try to salvage this drive on 2nd and long from the 12. Pressure coming. And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack.
the defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man, doing everything great. Just, you could tell they were dialed into what was going on, and now just throw another sack in the equation, hitting the quarterback, being disrupted. They've been all over the field.
On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down.
And it's simply been that kind of day for this offense. They've had so many struggles, and at this point in the fourth quarter, you're trailing by a ton of points. The defense knows you're throwing it, and they're pinning their ears back, and they're getting after it, as you saw it on that sack there.
Boy, that's... Return territory, but instead he'll set the offense up with great field position. Here comes the offense on 1st down. Here we go. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. And a 9-yard gain on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short.
And this is exactly where you want to be as an offensive coordinator. Like when you've got the lead late in the football game, just run the football, eat the clock. Man, they put a good day together. They've had their way with this defense. A lot of positive things to point to. This is one of those weeks when you watch tape, it's going to be really fun to watch it. Not like when you get beat up. A lot of big plays from this offense.
Offense picking up steam. 1st and 10 from the 31. Quarterback checking the play. He's going to pass. Coming after it. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. The defense coming up big there, and the sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home, and they're going to get to the quarterback, that is a great feeling, and it's fun to be a defensive coordinator calling the plays.
And he's got it inside the 15-yard line. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. Ringo! They'll throw it on 1st down. Got a man. Touchdown, Seminoles! And the route is on.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
Trying to follow that last touchdown with an onside kick. And in that scramble, they're going to come out of there with the football, and they get the onside kick and take possession right back. A 1st down for the offense. They'll go to the toss. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. They'll call timeout with 9 seconds left on the clock. It's 1st and 10. They've moved it to the 41. Trying the left side. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge. They'll use the timeout. 6 seconds left on the clock. And after this play, the cake will be baked. This guy can throw it. Can't make the connection. Incomplete pass, and 1 second remains.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
Okay, ready? One more play to pad the stats. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Looking for the end zone. Incomplete. He took a shot on the final play of the quarter and couldn't quite find his man. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total